What you got, Daisy? Woo! Hello everyone, it's David and Daisy out on this Sunday, December 18th, and we are at the Poudre Canyon River. We're actually at the Ouzel picnic area. Yes, that's ice Daisy is standing on. I want you to take a look at this river. Oh man, look at that frozen water, that frozen ice. Who says running water don't freeze? I think me and Daisy knows a little bit better than that. Daisy, don't fall in that water. So while Daisy is down there doing her thing with a stick she's found, I'm up here conducting an experiment. So I've got the bonfire going. Woo! I might have put too much wood in it, but it's a little bit cold out here, as indicated by the ice. So I got something to keep myself nice and toasty. Oh man, but we're not gonna be talking about the bonfire because you've already seen that. Today I got something new to show you. So in an effort to pursue this hot tent camping idea that I'm on to, oh, there come Daisy with her stick. You found your stick, Daisy? All right, lo and behold, the new camp stove. Woo-hoo. Oh, the hot tent is coming along. I went and bought this new stove because my old one wasn't, well, it just wasn't. But I'm gonna show it to you as best I can. I'm filming this by myself, so it's kind of hard to do. Okay, so there's the front door, which we'll look in just a minute. Right here is where the stove pipe goes. Now you might be asking yourself, Dave, where is the stove pipe? It's on the inside, and I want you to take a look at how it fits all up in there. But more importantly, I want you to look at the size of this door. My other stove that I had, which I may show you in a few minutes, I was kind of disappointed in that the door opening was very small. You couldn't even fit a whole log in there. Let me get this stove pipe out and see what we can do. Okay, I got it all out now. The first piece I want to point out to you is this. This is what goes in the stove first, I guess. When I bought this thing, it did not come with any instructions. Dag-nabbit, I had to watch somebody's YouTube video. But he put this in first because it's got this handy-dandy little fire damper. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I guess that's to choke down the fire, like when you go to bed at night. Heat rises, so that'll stop the heat from rising, and it'll stay nice and warm. These are the other stove pipes, and I do not have good luck with stove pipe. This first piece that goes in to the damper, I couldn't get it to fit to save my life. So I had to get out my old needle nose pliers and crimp it. You know what? I'll make it work. All the rest of them fit very conveniently inside each other. They were all meant to fit inside this one. But since I had to do this to it, it don't fit. And then I'll show you this last piece at the last part. Here's the spark arrestor with a little cover. And check this out. The cover rotates, so if you want the smoke to go that way, you point it that way. If you want it to go this way, it'll go that way. I don't know. That's pretty cool. But we're going to put all this together and fire it up because that guy indicated, now, again, this is brand new, but if you feel of it, it kind of feels like it's got some oil on it. He indicated, like here at the door, you can see where they oiled some of the stuff. It's got like oil all over it. So I'm going to burn it off. And it's probably going to smoke because his did. I sure hope my stovepipe don't get stuck together. I'm going to be mad if it does. Okay, I am just going to mention, just in case you was wondering, Dave, what's up with your bonfire? What's that thing you're sitting in? Well, as I indicated, this is a picnic area. That's a barbecue grill. And the bonfire just so happened to fit just perfectly inside that grill. And I got a convenient picnic table right here. I'm about to put all this together and I'm gonna show it to you. But just in case you saw that black thing on the bottom of the bonfire and said, what in the world is that? Well, I got it sitting up in the barbecue pit. Okay, so the first step in setting this thing up is to fold these legs down. They just kind of fold out. I'm not gonna be able to do this one-handed. I am the only one out here. Daisy, come hold the camera for me. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna have to pause it. I'll fold the legs out and show them to you. Okay, so now I got the legs down. As you can see, this thing is very sturdy. I don't really think that's going anywhere. Actually, the stove is sturdier than this table. Okay, let's put these pipes in there and see what happens. Okay, so I had to set the stove down on the ground, get it up off of this table, because once I got the pipe in there, up on the table, it was taller than me. You know, I am kind of a sawed-off, short kind of fella. So there's the top of it. Let me zoom out a little bit and I'll show you the whole thing if I can. I might have to step back, but that's what it looks like as it's intended to be. Now you notice this stovepipe goes straight up. Well, I'm gonna put this in my Eskimo ice fishing shelter, and I need it to angle that way. So let me show you what I got. Oh yeah, there it is. A stovepipe elbow. And just in case it don't fit, because this is a 4-inch, the pipe goes from 4 inches to 3 inches at the top. It's kind of tapered. So I think this 4-inch pipe, when I put it, or the elbow rather, when I put it in the middle, is gonna be too big. So I got this high temperature tape to put on it. I might have to tape it in place. You know, that's the redneck way. The duct tape fix anything. But this high temperature duct tape, let's give it a try. Daisy! Daisy has made her a new friend. Daisy, you so crazy. So Daisy's friend is from Germany. He could not bring his dog with him, so he immediately fell in love with her. And then he asked me if it was okay if he got a picture of her. Okay, on with the stove. Okay, so that's the old stove over there, which I thought was completely useless. I brought it and the stovepipe. I found a use for it. I kind of anticipated this would happen. When I put the elbow in this stovepipe, I knew it was going to need something to support it, so I have it suspended by a cable. And behold, the fire has started. Okay, now that the fire is going and Marvin is leaving, that was our German friend. Daisy liked Marvin. He was a pretty cool guy. He didn't really understand that I wanted to be left undisturbed, but that's all right. You know. Bye-bye. Yeah, he didn't seem to get that too well, but that's all right. He was a cool fella. All right, but I got some fire going now. I had to put a lot of paper bags in there. I didn't bring no tumbleweeds with me. I couldn't get these logs to catch on fire. Maybe this one will be better, but let me show you something. Watch this. The whole log goes in there and has room to spare. That little bitty thing I bought wouldn't do that. All right, Daisy. We got us a fire going now. So I noticed that my heat oh, let me get up. my heat-resistant duct tape come undone. Oh, there it goes. It just fell all the way to the bottom. It's supposed to be around this thing. Now the upper one is holding, and as you can see, maybe, let me zoom out and see if it shows up better. I don't know, maybe you can't see it, but anyhow, there is smoke coming out the top of the pipe. Of course, I have the door open to let it get some air. I need this oil to burn off of the thing, and look at that color. You can see the color. It's heating up nicely. It's burning everything off. I got to get this oil burned off before I put it in the tent, or I'll be choking again. Okay, I got a lot of smoke now coming out the spark arrestor. You can see it now. I got some where my heat-resistant duct tape fell off. I got some good color going on. It got hot, but for my first go-round, let me show you something. I never did really get a good fire going, and I didn't bring no tumbleweed with me. I've been just trying to light this thing with a paper bag from Walmart. And I just want you to look at this. This is log number 3. There's another one. There's another one over there on the table. I just could not get this fire to going. Boy, I hope I haven't messed up, Daisy. What we gonna do if we can't build a fire and we in the tent and it's freezing outside? Oh, goodness. All right, well, we're going to have to let everything cool off. It's about to get dark. We going home. Stay tuned. We're going to put this in the tent next time and see what happens. What are you doing, Daisy? All right, well, I don't know. This experiment might not have went as well as I hoped it would. The solo stove. Oh my goodness, look, that wood done burned down to nothing. And it's still putting out heat. Woo! That's some good stuff right there. I love this bonfire. There's the third piece of wood. This is dried firewood. I'm talking about it's dry as a match. And look at these. I tried to get this firewood to burn inside the stove, and it wouldn't burn. The little one did better than that. Oh, I may have made a mistake, Daisy. You know what? I still got the receipt. It ain't too late to take it back. We gotta let it cool off before we can go home, though. Okay, it's maybe a little late for me to demonstrate this, but one of the things I do like about this is the pipes and the spark arrestor. But the pipes came undone. Now let me tell you, you see these little ridges at the bottom and they fit in together? This is what I know as stove pipe. And after they had, well, some heat to them, they came apart. That was one of the disappointments that I had with my little stove. Now I want you to look at this pipe. You see can you see this? It's flared out and they just all fit into each other, all 7 pieces. That ain't no damn stove pipe. And you know what happened? The first time I used it, it glued itself together and I ain't been able to get it undone. I can't get that thing undone to save my life. Good Lord have mercy. And let me point out something else. This looks more like a muffler. You know, if you need a muffler, you go to a muffler shop. If you need some stovepipe, I don't know what you do with this. But if I happen to need some more stovepipe for the new stove, You can go to Ace Hardware, you can go to Home Depot, you can go to Lowe's, you can go to Cracker Jacks and get you some stovepipe. Everybody sells stovepipe. So that is one plus. If I can get it going, that is. I needed to produce some heat. Okay, Daisy, I got everything put up. The stove is gone. Even my little tinder wouldn't light. The bonfire is gone. The barbecue grill is empty again. I dumped the coals over here, touched them with my hands, made sure they are cold to the touch. I'm gonna call this a failed experiment. We could not get the stove to get as hot as I wanted it to. However, we got one last thing to do. Blue, you told me about the cowboy coffee, and it was delicious. Then you told me about the Crown, oh wait a minute, let me zoom out. The Crown Royal apple and the salted caramel. If you mix it together, it tastes like a candied apple. We about to find out. Ooh, I want you to look at that. The apple comes in a green bag, the green apple. The caramel comes in a brown bag. Look, it even got a snowflake on it. And I just want y'all to know, old redneck D Hayden, I got a McDonald's cup here, but look how festive it is. It's got red and green and yellow stars on it. I didn't bring no real glass with me to try this out. But it's about to be on like ham bone. What you smelling over here, Daisy? That ain't nothing for you. You gotta drive home. All right, here we go. The apple. All right, just a little splash. Y'all know I Daisy, I normally drink Bud Light. All right, just a little splash. Okay, that's what I call a splash. All right, now, the caramel apple. All right, here we go. Just a little splash. Ooh. Mix it all up and take a swig. All right, here we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. Candied apple to you, Blue. Woo, that does taste like a candy apple. And it warms you up about like the bonfire does. Woo!